the Morin Khuur to the Mongol culture. So I hope that you had a very great week, that it was full of music, full of Morin. For me, that was pretty intense actually. The practice I have with the long song start to make a lot of things move. So today actually that was very moving. So I'm still a little bit like weird, I would say. So let's see how this live goes. Also know that I just finished releasing like the a new post on the website. So it's Kuni Mus, which means kind of like morality, something like that. So it's a very recent actually long song. It was composed. I'm not sure exactly when, but it was composed in the last 50 or 60 years by Namjil, Che Namjil. So you will find all the information about the Urtindo on the website. So you can have a look. There is, as usual, the lyrics. So there is two stanza, which are very interesting. There is a video actually of Hortla, from Bayangor, who sang the Urtindo very beautifully. The Mörderutsch that accompany her is also very great. Unfortunately, I could not find his name yet. So if anyone knows the name of the Mörderutsch in the video, feel free to share. I would be very glad to actually put his name as well, because the Mörderutsch is just equally as important as the singer when it comes to Urtindo. So as usual, there is the Cyrillic version, the Mongol Bichik version, the transliteration in Latin alphabet. There is also kind of the karaoke version or the subtitle, if you could understand it like that, to follow the singing and eventually try to learn how it is structured. And then there is the English translation and the French translation as usual. So this is the new post just released like an hour ago or 2 hours ago, which is really nice. So the next post will be Ozamguidadla, I think. The explanation is kind of finished, but the translation is on the way. Actually, there is 6 stanza, and the first one is really tricky to translate because there is a lot of philosophy, a lot of things that are going on in this first stanza. Only 12 words, 4 lines, but wow, that's super deep. So that's a little bit tricky to translate. So it's been almost a month, like 4 sessions we are working on it, asking advice and researching a little bit of the information and everything. So that's very interesting. So the explanation now is kind of like finished. The 5 other stanza are kind of fine to translate. That's a little bit less there is less mixed ideas that are going on. It's a little bit more straightforward, so that's a little bit easier to translate. But the first stanza is really tricky. So I really want to release this one this month. So it's gonna be again 2 long song translation this month. So the next song gonna be Otamguidata, with actually a video recorded in the countryside by the researcher Dorstag, M. Dorstag. So he actually accepted that we use his recording, field recording, to put on the website with all the information and everything. So it's really also interesting melody, very meditative in a way. The lyrics are also very deep. So yeah, that's kind of like the work that is going on. So, well, I guess we can start to practice a little bit the long song. So, I don't know how many people are there right now. So, maybe let's start by getting in tune with the instrument, with each other. So, then you can start to follow and all that. Okay. So, first, lower string. So, as usual, four bows to get the right tuning. So that's for the lower string. Now for the higher string. Okay, and that should give you. Okay, so now we should be in tune with each other. So we can start practicing a few songs. Actually, let's start with Erten Zaskıonak. Let's start with the bottom of the list, actually. I don't really have new Urtindo right now because I'm practicing a lot on one song, which is Tek Shtaron Kusel, which I actually sang a little bit last time and showed you a little bit. So I'm really practicing this one right now as I'm singing. So I'm not really getting involved with other melodies right now. So we kind of gonna go through the melodies that we already kind of saw a little bit. So if you have any question that you need to anything that you need to clarify about the melodies, about the technique, about the playing techniques, about the philosophy, I don't know anything, feel free to ask. So maybe this session can be a little bit more lecture type if you have questions. If not, then it's gonna be a little bit more like melodies, and we will play again melodies like last time. So let's start with Erten Zaskıonak. So we can start Erten Zaskıonak with the maybe let's do the two position, actually one position in from C bemol, the C bemol position on the Morin Khuur. So this is kind of like for a little bit higher voice. So let's start with this one, and then we will be playing with the lower version. Hey Bjorn, thanks for joining. I'm so glad. Did you catch the beginning of the live, or did you just uh, come right now? Okay. that was one stanza of Irtinzaskenonach on the higher kind of playing way. And hey, Bombra, how are you? Nice to see you. So glad. And to answer Bjorn, I was saying in the beginning of the live, actually, I had a pretty intense emotional day with my Urtindo practice. I'm still a little bit like fuzzy and a little bit emotional, but yeah. Otherwise, I'm pretty good. I'm pretty okay. So that was the Ertensaskunach. So now we can play it from a lower position. So we played from the C bemol position like that. Now we can play it from a lower position, which is the empty string. So that's the Fa position on the standard tuning. So that's one melody, and I actually want to show you a variation which is pretty interesting. So the first time now we played like that. And there is actually a variation where it's going straight to the octave and then it drops. So it's also pretty interesting. So that gives you something like that. Also very interesting. So that was Irtensaskionar kind of on the male version, a little bit lower in tune. Bjorn, not was it just a difficult practice? Hey, Mister, how are you? Thanks for joining. Thanks for joining us. Well, Bjorn, that was not really a difficult lesson. It's just that kind of like trying to get the voice loose, and let the strength out, kind of. And psychologically, emotionally, that's very hard for me to let that strength, to let the voice being free, kind of. So today there was during the practice, during the exercise, I cried. That was super intense. Thing is that the I don't know, I felt very weird. Something I never felt before when I was singing. The vibration of the sound, the vibration of the voice. That was super 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 mystic, actually. And actually my teacher, he pushed me to sing higher than I was like normally singing. And normally when I go in high note, my voice start to crack, or it start to have a lot of tension, like the like being scared, or I don't know how to say, like being being scared that the voice gonna explode or something. So I'm kind of like working on that, so I get the voice loose and relaxed, all the time in every note, if it's low or mid range or high range and everything. And today, actually, when we were going high, in high notes, it was not like cracking, it was not like being constricted or anything. That was very loose, and it was super loud. And I was like, what is going on? Is it really me that is singing right now, or what's going on? And the teacher was like, go, 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 go. And every part I was stopping because it was super emotional for me. So it was not really hard in terms of singing, because actually I was very relaxed from the voice point of view. I was not like constricting or being like almost passing out, because it was like, not like that. So it was actually the opposite. I was very comfortable while singing, but that was psychologically very difficult for me to be able to let the voice sing. And I don't know, that was like probably like cleaning some old trauma or stuff like that. I don't know. I will not go too spiritual now, because maybe that's not the place. But just to give you an insight, I think it's also quite interesting, and that might resonate a little bit with some other person that are singing. Maybe also the throat singing, or other type of ancestral way of singing. They might also feel these kind of things. So maybe that can be the subject of another live, maybe of a conversation about the topic, about the subject. But yeah, that was so I'm still a little bit like it was just this morning, so a few hours ago. So I'm still a little bit like what happened. Is it still gonna be there next time? Am I still gonna be choking on myself, like being afraid, or is it gonna be loose, relaxed next time, and I'm not gonna be shy or something, shy of myself? I don't know. That's super weird. So yeah, that was super intense this morning. The lesson, I was not expecting that at all. So yeah, it's moving super fast, but I'm really falling in love with the Urtindo super deeply. So maybe that's also why it start to bring a little bit of fruits. So yeah, that was my day. So we played Irten Zaskona. Now, actually, I want to play Textdown Husel, which is the song I'm practicing. So I'm not gonna sing. I'm just gonna play it on the Merhur. But the thing is, this song is actually very nice when we start with the si bemol position. We can play it kind of double string all the way. So it's very interesting. So I just wanted to present that way of playing some type of furtindo. So maybe I can play it first with just one string so you can get the melody a little bit. And then the second time I will play more like a double string, a little bit more like a meditative way, something like that. So, textamos. So that was the first stanza. So now we can play again, but a little bit more meditative with double string. So definitely when it goes to double string, that definitely sound totally different. So in the middle, I had a glitch in the middle. I mixed one word, so I actually got back when it was actually going up. But yeah, very also this kind of playing is also very interesting, and it's if we lose the kind of like the consciousness or something, it's very easy to get lost in this mist of harmonic and this like the the voice of the Murderhood is like a big cloud or something. So if we kind of lose the consciousness while playing that, it's very easy to get in the cloud and where am I going in again? And so it's very important to stay super conscious while playing like that. Okay, so let's play maybe a few more songs. How do you feel about it? Are you also trying to practice together with the video? That would be super cool to know if you are, if there are things that are difficult to follow or else. So please let me know. Let's play Altangav. Altangav nog. I love this piece. From Dog Position. One melody. So that was Tangoviona, and I kind of make some little ornament and stuff that are not always in the singing. I'm kind of like trying to experiment at the same time. So, oh no, Björn, you broke your nail. Gee, you gotta take care of these. Those are the gold of the murderwatch. So yeah, definitely. But can you? Well, if the fingers are broke, I mean not the finger. If the nails are broken, then you can always try to use other fingers. That can also be like a way to have like a challenge practice or something. You can try to use mostly the first and second one. That's totally okay. Can be like when we play games, we put the how we say handicap because the game is too easy. So we put some handicap. Let's not use this one. Let's not use that and this and stuff. So you can take it like that as well. I also sometimes break the nail and of course that's super annoying, but then I'm trying to kind of like compensate by using other fingers a little bit more. So yeah, that can be a nice exercise as well. Let's do one more. Let's do Zirgetisch from the higher si bemol. just a second. Bir life'de becer nek otkudus. Sorry, someone at the door. So that's the surprise with the live. So that was Zergentishil, and actually there is a little I would say, I think there was like a variation coming in my head for the ending, so that can be also something like that. You can also take this one. That also add like a little bit of I would say ornament and decoration. So yeah, I think that note like came in one version that I heard. I think there is like this little take on the high notes. So maybe let's do two more. Maybe let's do Adamguitala, and then we can finish with Asariondur. So now we're gonna do this Adamguitala from the Sol position. It's a really nice song. That's gonna be the next one that will be released on the website. I got totally perturbed by this person. Sorry. 자, Adamguitala. Something is coming else in my head. I need to re-listen and re-sing this one. Sorry about that. The beginning is right, but the ending, I'm confused. I'm still like upside down with this morning moment. And as actually Adamguitala is a very philosophical song, really needs also a lot of attention. So yeah, sorry about that. So let's do Asariondur as the ending of this live. Maybe the energy is a little bit strange today because yeah, I'm still very moved. So yeah. So let's play Asariondur. So that was Asari Under, kind of as an hymn to finish our lives. So yeah, I hope that today's live was pretty okay. So yeah, I said a few times I'm a little bit like in a fuzzy mood due to today's practice. Actually, recent weeks singing practice really are quite interesting to me. So I'm discovering a lot of things, discovering myself as well. So this is super interesting. So maybe I will share more about that if some of you are interested and are also following a similar path or something. So hey Kyun, thanks for joining. We are kind of like coming at the end of the live. today. Sorry about that. So sorry about that. So yeah, so feel free to check the website to see the new Urtindo, the new long song post, which is Hunimus, which can be translated by morality. It also has a very interesting philosophy, very interesting words. The melody is amazing. I did not learn it totally yet. That's why I did not play today. I maybe know half of it or something like that, some part there and there. So I still need to connect all the dots. So yeah, Hunimus is a really really amazing piece. So I really invite you to check the website. I will put the link maybe in the description so you can find it more easily. So yeah, and I really hope that this live was fine, even though I was a little bit in other planet today. So if you wish to learn the murder road, as usual, know that there are the almost hundreds of videos of Mongol culture about the murder road on YouTube. There is 100 videos specifically created as a program to learn about the murder road on the website. And yeah, if you wish to support my kind of my hour uh, action to help the culture and translate and spread, you can support also on the website. That's super very welcome. And feel free to join the Discord if you want to share what you're doing, if you want to share your music, if you want to ask questions about the Mongol culture or share about other folk culture of all the world. Everyone is welcome, especially if you are very deep in it, in kind of if you have a little bit of a, I would say, researcher side. Definitely join the Discord and share what you know and ask and all that. Super, super, very welcome. So yeah, I think that's it for today. I guess. Yeah, I think people are a little bit quiet as well today. So maybe the moon or something is going on, I think. So, well, have a good week. I hope that you had a good week. I wish you a very great one to come. And we will see each other next Saturday for more Urtindo practice. So I really hope to see you then. And if you have questions, feel free to leave a comment. Always welcome. Or if you have suggestion and everything, always welcome. Feel free to share in the comment section. And if you need also live answers, kind of like related to the medieval playing and everything, feel free to prepare your question and join next Saturday. I will be more than happy to share and answer your question and share what I know. So that's it for today. See you next Saturday and have a good night, have a good day, and bye bye.